Yeah, it's Wednesday morning and we survived the hurricane, the horrible storm, the superstorm, all of those kind of things. And luckily last night we didn't have the super high tide they predicted, so the water did not go above the utility boxes on the pier. I kept the power off just to be on the safe side. And I walked around a little bit yesterday. Got a few pictures I'll show you, some trees up. Over at one of the other marinas, a boat almost sank, but they were able to save that. Other than that, just some minor damage, and we're putting things back together, getting ready for the rest of the fall. You can see there was a considerable amount of debris. Here's the boat that almost sank. I mean, the bow shouldn't be down that low at this point. Still pretty windy though, and the waves were pretty high. Boats were rocking around in the harbor pretty good. And here you can see some of the debris that floated up at the beach, and the waves still hammering away. Still looks pretty rough out there. And look at the logs that have floated in, and that's just the beginning of it. We'll probably see more logs and debris coming in for 4 or 5 more days, maybe longer. This is the pier at Waterman's Restaurant. Not too bad. I don't think they got any water in them. And here's that tree that fell. Look at this. It just missed that house trailer in the background there. It just fell parallel with it. And this was high tide, believe it or not, so it wasn't even as high as during the hurricane, although predictions were for a higher tide. I think that the water was already pushed in, and what we got is what we were going to have. Now here's a picture of that same boat that was sinking. You can see how it's sitting up right now. So. Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't thank Lee and Cindy for giving me a ride around town so I could walk around and see what was going on. I didn't want to ride my bike again. And I got to thank them for bringing me a few provisions, some pizza and chili. And I tell you, the pizza, I probably haven't had pizza that good maybe in my entire life. So Lee, Cindy, thanks guys. Happy trails to everybody, and hopefully we won't be reporting on another storm like this for a long time, but stay tuned for our other sailing adventures. Happy and safe boating to you, your family, and friends.